I was promised a fun and enjoyable experience. I'm very concerned and honestly worried that this is the first message that I see. Dear God. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For context, what the fuck? I'm not sure I agree. I've seen a lot of fucked up shit. Hold on. No, you can't just go from warnings and just like not suitable for children to happy. What the fuck? I'm honestly really concerned right now for my health. My name, fine. Hey. I see. An annoying girl, perfect. Running quickly from the distance, waving her arm in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. It sounds like something that I would do. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you see yourself making today. But it kind of just works out because we've known each other so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting on high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. So as I have a very bad stutter, so this is gonna be a bitch to read. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I decide and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. She's apparently very winded. Just that, how far did you run? I overslept again. Same. But I caught you this time! Dear God, she could like fucking murder me or something? Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Fair enough. You say like that like you're thinking about ignoring me. I won't get started with that kind of face. That's mean, Lucille. Well, I am a pretty mean person. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Agreed. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. That was a mistake. Guess you didn't have it in you to mean it even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. This person was probably going to be debating my existence, isn't she? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Lucille, we decided on a fuck. Have you decided to join a club yet? A club? Not like a wooden club, just like bash you over the fucking skull. I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. They're social like me. Haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Wasn't that just probably a lie just to get you to shut the fuck up? Did I? Sure, it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I exclusively just go along with whatever she's going on about. Again, it sounds like me. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just getting by on average. I'm spending my free time on games and I feel like fucking reading my imagination. That is literally what I do. I just go on just being average, then spend my free time playing games and watching anime. I'm honestly getting to hate you. I was talking about how I'm worried about that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Which says that my character isn't going to college. Your happiness really is important to me, you know? I like that really annoying friend that never shuts the now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Well, sorry, it could happen anyway. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs that makes you happy. No promises, though. Really? Promise me you'll try a little? Oh, that's half the promise. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. I don't know, why would you? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and before you know it, and it's over before I know it. After I packed my food, I stayed way out wall looking for an ounce of motivation. I swear this game is like reading my mind to my headphones or something. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. That's where I draw the line. Hello? Sorry, what the fuck do you want? Sarah must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Again, so like something happened. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. Amen? Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Well, listen here, you little shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, you don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you would need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, then you can come to my club. Okay. I have a feeling that yours is the literature club. Sorry. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Fair enough. Me. Like, what even is that face? What is that? I want to know what the face is, but I also don't want to know what that face is. If Vice President fucking called it. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. She seemed like the person who would be against literature, honestly. In fact, I'm not even sure she did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Fuck, I'm bad reading. So she was the first one to show interest after the one closed the club. She inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I don't read many books. And read the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, these fucking faces, they're gone. I kind of told. Listen here, you little shit. Don't make promises that you can't keep. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I don't care who Natsuki is, but she sounds good. But Sarah, you're a fucking bitch. Don't make promises. I swear, this game really is better with Max. I can't tell if Sarah is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned out all this out. I'm guessing both. Got a long sigh. by for a cupcake, okay? Fair enough. Yes, that's good! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, why wouldn't you sell your soul for a cupcake? I'd do it for literally like a chocolate bar or something. That or some Coke Zero. Anyway, I fuck it. I follow a theory across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Theory, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. You see, if I was Theory, I probably would have just kicked the door open, but then I remember, yeah, the doors only slide. They don't open. Yeah, they don't swing open. Gluten Tog. Everyone, the new members here. Listen, stopping by for a fucking cupcake, grabbing the cupcake, slamming it in your fucking face, and I'm dipping the fuck out. I told you, don't call me a new member. Girl 1. She doesn't even get a name. You're not important. We don't need you here. Get out of here. Girl 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorry, always says nice things about you. Hold on, I'm the new member that she only told you about yesterday. And apparently she said all these nice things about me. Unless she's a fucking snitch. Seriously, you bad boy. Something tells me that you're trapped. You just look too happy. Anyway. Way to kill the atmosphere. How the fuck do you already know my name? Ah, Alicia, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the Literature Club. All words escape me in this situation. This club? Motherfucker! Don't you fucking dare try to fucking get with one of these motherfuckers. What are you looking at? Somebody told me that she is going to sock me in the fucking face. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki? I'm assuming you're Natsuki then. Girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. That or she's like second year or third year, and she hasn't grown all that much, and she's ready to just fucking uppercut you. She's also the one who makes cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sarah says that she says it quietly into my ear and then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Who'd say things like that? Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the other people, like Sora Natsuki. She's probably excruciatingly tired. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? So you're Monica. Monica, Sayori, words. It's good to see you again, Lucille. Monica smiled sweetly. Somebody told me that you're a fucking Satanist. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Just don't know why, but you, Monica, you just gave me that I'm gonna fucking murder you. Look. Basically, completely out of my league. Fair enough. So after giving her a smile at me so gently, it feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Lucille. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. And she poisons mine. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Ever since that fucking morning right at the beginning, I'm completely on edge and ready to fucking slam the power button of my computer at any moment. But how about I make some tea as well? Where the fuck are you getting the fucking things to make tea? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sarah mentions, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and a spare next to Sarah. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward as the seat next to Sarah. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand, ready to bash it over my skull and toss me out the window. Clearly, since this is high up. Okay, what the fuck is that face? I don't like this. You. What are you? You God. I'm not ready. Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Those cookies are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate for using ears. If you don't fucking show me those fucking cupcakes, I'm going to blast you into the next fucking universe. So cute! I have no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. You know. Just hurry and take one. Sarah grabs one first and then I follow. It is delicious. Sarah talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. The more I learn about this stupid bitch, the more I want to fucking punt her out the fucking window. I turn the cupcake around my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Clearly you have to go... First of all, you just go right from off, and then go right for the face. Just take as much of the face out as possible so you look like a demented son of a bitch. Natsuki is fine. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's looking for the best angle of attack. She suddenly turn away. She's going to grab some kind of, like, sharp object and then lodge into the back of your skull. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. That seemed sweet and full of flavor. Or she made it herself. You dense motherfucker! Didn't Sarah literally say that you made them? This is really good. What are you thinking? It's not like I whatever. Made them. Sailor said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. I swear, this person is trying to fucking murder me. Alright. I gave up on the Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed this conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Where the fuck did you get that? I shouldn't try to question logic of this game. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. Well, at least you answered my fucking question. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, I guess. Don't find yourself getting intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I didn't mean that, you know. I meant that, okay. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Naka that I was practically dragged here with sincerity. You see, honesty is the best policy, especially if the T is called honest T. Ah. Anyway, I haven't really joined any club here, so Sarah seems really happy here. So that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Make sure you right up. Okay. Well, you've already thrown that out the window. Just like I wanted to throw Sarah out the window. As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club as fun and exciting as possible. I'm very concerned. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? I'm not kidding. At my school, there was a debate club for like maybe 3 weeks, and every time I walked past it, all you could hear was screaming. I could feel the anger as everyone got pissed off at each other. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics. Fucking called it. If your school has a fucking political club or any kind of debate club, you know that all it's going to be is just people getting fucking pissed at each other. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. Like I said, just anger. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Kind of like the cupcakes. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader, and you're not a very good friend. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Probably. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. That is true. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I don't know, I've read some pretty good books. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But make school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right for one? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they are also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Fucking roasted. Though I still don't really know I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Lucille, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I've never actually read a manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that I can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what's bothering you, Yuri? Well, let's see. You see, Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I don't know. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clear passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid that the moment I walked in, I can't fucking read. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It was obvious by the way she eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Kinda like I prefer sitting at my computer and doing jack shit all day. Until when it comes to people, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill here. You guys have fun over there. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own micro-imagination? Oh, I did that. Nope. hold on. Ah, there we go. Stories with, it's amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Sure. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Don't get any ideas from anything that the bad people do in that. And don't go to any creepy attics in the woods. And if you see, like, some kind of, like, some, like, Mike Myers type shit, don't run away from him. Get with your other buddies and fucking tackle the motherfucker. Anyway, I read a horror book once. This really grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Hey, I guess you guys' conversation really does rock. I'm gonna kill myself. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror sounds off very... Motherfucker! I can't fucking read. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if only for a brief moment. Goddamn. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Something tells me that she's like... She tries not to be stereotypical, but she's failing. It looked like you were working on a poem called, don't say it out loud, you give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. She has to be the demented one. She's using it as, a shield. She's definitely the one that is just gonna fucking murder everyone in here. She probably has like 5 knives on her. Oh dear god. Sarah slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! I'm pretty sure a lot of people would beg to differ. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them? Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. It's kind of like art. No one likes their own art, and no one likes their own writing. To yourself, everything is fucking horrible. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I'm not sure if that's actually true. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Something tells me that she's either never written something or she thinks it's horrible as well. I guess that's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Okay? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's fucking do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Listen, I never fucking said that I would be part of your fucking club! Isn't that right, Lucio? Isn't this man just like, sure, why not? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's the heads? I never said I joined this club. Boom. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Right at this current moment, they're all plotting how to kill me. But I'm sorry, I thought. Lucille, you're all on defenseless against these girls. You're probably gonna be defenseless when they try to fucking murder you. Make sure you lock your doors and your windows tonight. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's all like this? That is, if I'm writing poems, it is the price I need to pay in order to spend it every day with these bitches. Right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the fucking literature club, you little shits. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Someone tells me I'd start at Sayori and just move. I'm pretty sure it would go Sayori, Monika, Yuri, and then Natsuki. Yeah! So happy. Yuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Get your fucking nasty ass hands off me. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. Guess that's good since you're like 4. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'll be super pissed. It's not like I kind of sold my soul for them or anything. Then that makes it official. You literally have your hair just like fucking bapping her in the face. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we could officially end today's meeting on a good note. This literature, we didn't fucking read anything. Remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Listen, I came here to have a good time and I'm honestly feeling so attacked right now. Monika looks over at me for once more. Lucio, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I better like go home and write the most fucked up poem of all time. Like the walls are made of fucking eyeballs or something. Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills. I mean, I can't fucking impress anyone with mine, so let's hope that I don't have to write this shit. I already feel anxiety welling up inside of me. Oh, trust me, I have a fucking wall of that over there. Meanwhile, the girls continue this chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Lucio, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sorry if you say fine. Motherfucker! Sure, I might as well. Hey! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. I don't think that's proper English. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course. So this tells me this guy likes Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day with... Oh, motherfucker. No, oh god. Motherfucker. Will I be happy spending every day in this after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. How about no? Alright! I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. Probably not true, but sure. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Roses are red, violets are blue. Roses are red, violets are blue. Pornhub's down. Your Facebook will do. Boom. Time to write a... Well, let's start off with depression. Fuck. What the hell? I'll go with depression. Whisper? Chocolate. Explode! Infinite explosions. Empty... family. Suicide! Suicide by fire. Oh dear. Together? Sure. Heartbeat. Wait, what? Is them jumping, like, determining, like, if that was a good thing for one of them? Treasure. Promise. Sing. Strawberry. I probably should not pick that one. Raindrops. Awesome! Bliss. Smile. There we go. Konnichiwa, motherfucker! Glad to see you. You didn't run away from on us. Ha 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 ha! God damn it, I wish I did. Nah, don't worry. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least want to keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Oh boy. This is the last... I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Lucille. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. Consider the fact that I literally came here for a cupcake and now I'm fucking forced to stay here. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Listen here, you little shit. Actually, no, you literally are a little shit because you're fucking small. I will punt you into the fucking sun. Siri told me you didn't even want to join the club anyway. Any clubs this year. That is true. And she did literally drag me here just because I wanted a cupcake. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here to... If you plan to just come here and hang out or what. My answer is yes. That's not deciding anything, just yes. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't be the end of it. I think the end of it is, like, tomorrow when I refuse that I'm even going to exist anymore. Natsuki, you clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Fucking roasted. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. For some, it is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Lucio always gives his best as long as he's having fun. That's probably not 100% true, but sure. He helps me with busy work, even without me asking. Does that mean, like, if you're, like raking leaves or something, I push you out of the way and then do it myself because you're probably a lazy sack of shit? Like cooking, cleaning in my... Excuse me? Why would a guy help you clean your room? Like, I'm not saying that, like, that they wouldn't do that, but I'm pretty sure it's a little bit weird if a guy is cleaning a girl's room. Might find something that you don't want to find. How dependable. Hey Ori, that's because your room is too messy and it's so messy it's distracting. Fucking called it. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Lucille can become good friends too. No guarantees. Get your fucking head out of the gutter, bitch. Sorry. As usual, Sarah seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into. Oh dear God. Ow, ow! You even brought you something today, you know? Wait! Dear God, you oblivious motherfucker. Now I really, honestly, really and truly want to open up one of those fucking windows up over in the corner. Just punch you out the fucking window. Me? Don't give a fucking noise complaint. I'm gonna be very pissed. Not really. Don't be shy. You obviously don't realize the magnitude of the situation. It's really nothing. Technically, it's a lie because everything is something, and even nothing is a something. And there's no such thing as nothing, because if you're holding nothing in your hand, technically you're holding air. Science, bitch. What is it? Never mind. Sarah made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Of course you fucking weren't. From what I can see, you're a oblivious son of a bitch who doesn't know the consequences of her own actions. I guess it's up to me to rescue this situation. You stupid motherfucker. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Yes, surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read book, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. I mean, sure. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she'd think I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own place. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cherry I thought for a second that said cherry, but no. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's faces are buried in the book. Can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. She's looking for she's probably like moving stuff around to hide my fucking dead body. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slipped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I don't know, you got the fucking book, read it. I guess I could always read some of the book you already gave me. I'm feeling a little too... How the fuck can you be too tired to read? Isn't that what people do when they are tired? We could probably fall asleep now, don't you fucking dare. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sarah's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Most likely. Monica? I get, well, we can't give up. The festivals are as our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. If you're gonna be advertising literature at a fucking festival, I don't even want to say how fucking shitty that is. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. true. But it's not like that. It's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing it that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds. That doesn't sound the problem, though. Yeah, what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place because no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sarah's taking this really motherfucker really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think... Of course food will do the trick. Doesn't matter what they're doing, so long as there's food involved. I literally just sold my soul for a fucking cupcake. Of course that'll work. What kind? I guess we could... Cupcakes! Sarah, you motherfucker! I don't think Natsuki's gonna be making any more cupcakes. Monica, don't fucking encourage her. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Probably false, but sure. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. I agree with Monica on this one. Just like, what the fuck? Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Ugh. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Found myself smiling, and in the end, Sarah is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her, unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. True, Sarah can put her mind to things and make them come to life. Does that mean that she can make herself, like, not be the most annoying piece of shit in the entire existence? I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't but help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Sarah's face filling my vision. I'm nearly followed by a chair. Listen here, you little shit. I don't care if you're saying sorry. Fuck you. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault, It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. I wish there was a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Of course. Now that you're in the club, you have less time for anime, you know? Fuck. You'll have to get used to it. Listen here! If I want to watch that shit, like, 4 in the fucking morning, then I fucking will. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulders to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Theory. Anyway, it's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. I do have that problem. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Please give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sari, it's written all over you. Eh? Sari gives a glance. You dense motherfucker. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. Ah. I run my fingers down the side of Sari's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And this toothpaste stain on your collar right there. but no one would ever notice that. Of course they would. No one's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. What a good friend. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you do? Fucking annihilated. I mean, I can think of a lot more reasons than just her appearance that wouldn't make it so that she doesn't have one yet. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh dear, what a fucking point of view. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. It'll make me feel weird about it. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Yes? Question mark? Hey, be careful. Let my mic come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to find a fully closed button in your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. You need to go on a fucking diet. If you ever buttoned it, you would notice sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Right, I'm done. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sarah's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's still stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. Sarah hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. It's so much better. So he puts her out of the sun and swirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't have to get a boyfriend. Then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? It probably is a good thing. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez, fucking bogus little bitch. Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. I do have that problem. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori? Aw, but I was joking that time. It's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Oh, okay, everybody. Monica just suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Miss Hill, I can't wait to read yours. Sure, same. I found this sound enthusiastic but serious. Let's wait to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write that poem last night? Yeah, I did. My relaxation ends. You're no longer relaxed. No, your relaxation ended. You are no longer yet relaxed. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sari and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sari's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. I think the funny thing is, in my mind, I can picture exactly what the thing looks like. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. I'm very envious now because I have really bad handwriting. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh. You know, let's go with the depressed son of a bitch. Since the first thing I put in was depression. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Wham! I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Gluten talk. I just realized something. There's 5 of us. One of us is just gonna be like chilling in the corner waiting for someone to, you know, open up. Yuri stares at the photo. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish. Sorry, forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, basically. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. Probably because I had picked things at random. So that's it. So it's that bad. No? Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice by 7 months we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Sure? Question mark? And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And I think the most notable things is, in new writers, that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. I mean, did she say that she was an expert? Of course, that's not something you can be paid for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by examples and trying new things. I hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. I can tell. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I should be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts with... I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I thought that was going to be a continuation. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Right. Ghost and little lights. The tendrils of light. You call your actual your hair, the strands of hair, the tendrils of your hair. Anyway, the tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. I can't tell if that's battling or bathing. I think that's bathing. Yeah, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have restored to the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sudden hue of the future. I bathe. Yeah, that was bathe. Calms breathing air with a preset bubbling in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. What the fuck do you flicker back? Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. I'm going to fucking murder you. That was like 5 million times better than my handwriting. Even though I did think that bathe was battle. Right, moving on. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. but it took you a long time to read. That's because I was debating whether or not bathe and battle, whether or not it was bathe or battle. And I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I liked the poem, even though it's short. It was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems, and that's all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since this is our first time sharing, I want you to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Lucille. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember, poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Oh dear, skipped over something. Fuck. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Doesn't mean that during that, the person in it was basically just like chilling in a bath, just kind of chilling, alone with her thoughts. I'm just like, she realized that like, she just realized some like really fucked up shit. Like she had some like shower thoughts or something, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Oh, that was me. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Oh wait, no, that was Gary. I'm counting on you. You have to try and do that voice. Let's try next week. Gluten Tog. Well, that's about what I expected from someone like you. What is it about what you expected, you little shit? That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Woo! Do we need some ice for that burn? Do you want to get smacked? Yeah, I'll give you a high five. I'll pass. I swear to God, this girl's gonna fucking murder me. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. What is that music? I was honestly, when I first heard this, I thought it was gonna be like an off-key kazoo or something. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Is that even a poem? Sorry, Natsuki, but that's not really a poem. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Bitch, that's not even a poem. Just be honest. I am! Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. That is very true. Why the fuck does everything have to be so fucking complicated? Just let me write about, like, I don't know. Let me have fun, damn it. I don't care about, like, equations and shit. Just let me, like, teach me how to do taxes or something. At least I'll be able to use that. But people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. I don't understand at all. I completely missed the point of that. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Huh. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. It's like you're just going up and up and up, and then right when you get to the peak, you just fucking fall flat on the ground and you just, like, explode or something. It brings out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro! I guess you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? She is just a small bean. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Monica, let's leave Sayori to last, because I just really don't want to fucking talk to that bitch. Gluten Tog. Hi, Lucio. Have a good time so far? Yeah, sure. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or something, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled. True. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Lucio. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hand Monica my poem. Just hack my mic. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sarah would like. Isn't that so? You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sarah and I are actually really different. Huh. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Huh. You think you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh god, that sounds like Yuri. But in any case, Sarah's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions and happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's why unexpected. Look. You want to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That is okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way I find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Except if it's for a grade, you're probably gonna get fucking smacked with a bad grade if you don't follow suit with the writing style. Yeah. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I can't. I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Fuck, this is a longer one. Okay. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind like a film, left out in the sun. But maybe it's too late. My retinas are scorched with a permanent copy of Mino's image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Searching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. Me, on the other side, was looking in. I'm Yeah, I don't know what that means. Anyway, moving on. Click. There we go. So, what do you think? It's pretty freeform. Wait, no, it's very space freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not really sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some epiphany recently. It's been influenced by poems a bit. Right. Something tells me that you just got through a breakup or something. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is a bit better friends, we can... Okay. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixating on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper. Another way to think about this: if you keep a pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. Yeah, sure. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Alright, I guess now it's just... Why the fuck is it giving me a choice? It should just automatically go to Sayori. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Lucille. Yeah? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Well, considering, like, the last couple, they fucking hated it, so... Sorry, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Same, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, maybe that's why. Maybe because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people do. When I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Lucy poem. And that's what makes it extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sarah hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so fucking weird. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Listen, I came here for a fucking cupcake. Started with a kiss. How did it end up like this? Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you. I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Lucille. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this just for other people. That's something that only really good people do. No, I didn't do this for you or anyone else. I wanted a fucking cupcake. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here. You're not allowed to leave. Sit the fuck down. That'll be my way of thinking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehehe. I'll see about that. Right. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish a rainy day? Wish away a rainy day, fuck. And look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad, I won't brag. sorry. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel better about myself. Don't be mean. Still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. I don't like eggs, though. I don't know how that would taste. Even though you're late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Then you probably really fucking hate me, because I never eat breakfast. Or at least I wait until like noon to eat breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Anika's the best. How long have I been recording? An hour and 15 minutes. I have not noticed that. Right, once I get into like a good saving point, I'm gonna end it. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I guess I look forward to it. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's where I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows furrows frustration. She's probably pissed the fuck off. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant by language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't. Thanks, but that didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sarah liked it, and Lucille did too. So based on that, I'm glad you gave some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Lucille liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. And Suki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Fuck! Yeah, that's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Lucio appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice either? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh! You okay? Well, I wasn't one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Lucille started showing up. Suki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Lucille? She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. What are you, a fucking child? Oh wait, yeah, you are the youngest in the group, so yes, you are the child. If she could get it, and you over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. fucking hate you. And what's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Actually, I'm pretty sure if they were trying to figure it out, then clearly they want to know the reasoning behind it. And I'm pretty sure if they were to look for the reason for why they wanted, for the reasoning behind the poem, I'm pretty sure that would be more effective. Help me explain that to her, Lucille. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and the meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary and limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Lucille? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... I'm gonna be honest, I preferred Yuri's poem a lot better. Because I actually understood what the fuck it meant. Natsuki? You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait! Hold the fuck up! I know you're just a tiny ball of energy, but you can't just release all your energy at one moment. It's not an excuse to be so mean! You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. It's not what happened at all. Yuri won't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. Eh? You're seriously a talent. You're a seriously talented writer. What am I fucking like? I mean, like the people in America's Got Talent sing. It's a yes from me. You're seriously talented. Blah 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 blah. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when we said her poem was too sweet. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too fucking far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her. Shut the fuck up. I honestly would have preferred if Monica just said, "Shut up." You both said the same things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? And at that point, she exploded. Natsuki clenches her fist. She punches the table. Goes fucking clear through. She punches the window open, throws Yuri out the window, and then, boom, Doki Doki over. In the end, no one has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from looking at your faces all right now. Without knowing, Natsuki snatches her own pudding from the desk and storms out. Kicking the door open, it flies out the hedges, kills a cat, hits a baby in the eye, and she just walks off. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has a chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri! How could anyone not gotten frustrated after betraying like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Luciana. You are too kind. I'm thankful to have I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. Ugh, fucking words. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do something so shameful. So, what thing did Atsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Yeah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about that time for us to leave. How did you all feel about the sharing poems? That was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was right. Well, mostly. Lucia, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do better impressing those I want to impress. I launched myself with my newfound determination. Lucille! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sarah beams at me. She's secretly the beam is her eyes that is going to fucking obliterate me with. It truly has been a while since Sarah and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sarah? About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion on it, that's all. I can see why they would make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Lucille, it's nice I got to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Wait, hold on. I want to know, about this line right here, I honestly wonder if my character literally just said sigh. Instead of like actual sighing, he's just like, sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this! Right. I'm gonna end it there because I've been recording for almost an hour and 30 minutes. In fact, I've been recording for exactly 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 22 seconds. Yeah! And right off the bat, I'm just gonna put boop. Anyway. Right. See you guys in the next episode. Woo!